Can't even sub to myself because I owe album money. It is what it is. Hello. Hi. Good evening. Good evening. Nothing. Yeah. 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 No. No. Yeah. Okay. 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 Mhm. I see. Bro. Welcome, chat. Welcome, chat. course I fall. See if you could do some nice tricks up in here. I don't know what to do. Oh. It's like a 5 kickflip spin. course. I'm gonna start doing videos of it. For real. Now, times are tough, but I feel like you gotta be tougher than your struggles. Cause right now we're living in modern day slavery. Like everybody has to work at least 2 jobs to survive. The reason why is because the pay rate is so low. By the time you get paid and you pay a bill, you're left with nothing. And it sucks because you're human. Like why can't they treat you like a human? Sometimes like there are days where you go to work and just don't want to go to work because it's not worth it. But at the same time, not having a job is like the worst feeling ever. You almost feel degraded when you don't have a job. When you don't have a job, you can't do anything. You can't pay no bills. You can't feed yourself. You have to constantly ask for money. And when you ask, sometimes it's like you've worked at a company for so long that you don't even get promotions or anything like that. When you don't get any promotions, it's like, what are you here for? Like, yes, I'm here for the check. Yes, I'm here to make money, but at the same time, it's like, I want more for myself. When you want more for yourself for so much, it's almost like you're not getting anything in return. You're giving, 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 but you're getting nothing back. But being broke has its struggles. Everybody struggles, but you just got to think of it as, you're alive and you have a purpose. What's your purpose in life? Because your purpose is not to just work for a company for 20, 30 years and then you're out of a job because they just want to cut and make some more money. Like you have to really think like, you know, whatever you're going through is not the worst because somebody else is going through something worser than that, and you just have to be grateful for what you have. You have to be grateful for everything. Just being able to see. Some people are deaf, some people are blind, but you're not. Just being grateful to have a place to stay, and just being grateful for everything that you have, because it just helps with a whole lot. And if you're not grateful, then you end up missing out on stuff. You just lose out on your self-awareness, and that's why you gotta be grateful for everything. Stay humble. Don't think like you're over anybody, you know. But back to modern day slavery, it's like you work 40 hours a week, you get 2 days off. Those 2 days off that you get doesn't even feel like a day off. You technically only get 1 day off. That 1 day off, you're literally not doing anything besides church on Sundays. But like on Saturday, you're catching up on yourself because you missed out on so much. And that's the worst part about it. You missed out on so much that you have to catch up. And by the time you get to relax, you only have like about 3 hours out of your day left, you know? And then your paycheck, like if you have a good paycheck, you're happy. It's almost like a drug, like you have a good paycheck, you're happy. You have a bad paycheck, you're upset. And it's like, it almost toys with your emotions, because you feel like if you had more money, you could do a lot more with your life. But if you have less of it, you can't do anything with your life. And like not having money, it makes you feel like you're worthless. It makes you feel like you're a waste of space. It just hurts, like not having the power to take care of yourself. Being dependent on somebody else to take care of you all the time, it doesn't feel good. But at the same time in life, you just have to remember like better days are coming, and just stay grounded. Like don't let the bad days really tear you apart, because there are gonna be bad days. It's just how you handle your bad days from anybody else that separates you from the rest of the people that go through stuff in life. But it's like nowadays you gotta work like 3 jobs to take care of yourself. But then again, you have to pick between your mental health or money. Because if you pick your mental health over money, you're not gonna make as much money. But if you pick your mental health, you'll make less, but then you'll still stress because you're not making much. But if you pick money over your mental health, then no, your mental health is not going to be good, but you'll have money, so you have to like pick your poison almost. Like you can't just, oh, I want money. Like you can't do that. Like we can't just focus on money. Like yeah, we all grind so that we can live comfortable. But if we're trying to be comfortable and always wanting to be greedy, then we lose sight of life, Like imagine you have friends and they want to hang out, but yet you're too focused on getting money all the time. Now your friends are not even going to bother you because they already know the answer, And then it's like you're pushing away your real friends for money, to the point where you have no friends no more. And then now you want to get friends again because you pushed everybody away. The real friends will stay with you no matter what, but some friends, they won't care whether you working or not. They're not going to stay, around if you just keep ignoring them. So it's just about balance and trying to use your whole 24 hours, because you cannot waste a single hour. You're not going to get back another hour. So just use your time wisely, because it's very limited, because life is short and you never know what happens. So just make sure that you're enjoying life to the fullest and doing what you want. Like, even if you're not getting paid a lot of money, do what you want. Like, because modern day slavery is not worth it. Like, you're doing 40-hour work weeks, 50-hour work weeks, 60-hour work weeks, and you're not making no money to the point where you're comfortable. Like, something's not adding up. So just stay focused on you. Like, sometimes, like in my age, I feel like I'm a waste of space sometimes, only because like it gets tough. Like, because you don't know what to do, you don't know the outcome, so you just hope for a better stage in life. I know giving up is not an option, so that's why I don't give up, and I just treat life every day like it's a prize, because you never know what happens. Like, of course, we try to be safe as much as possible, but things could happen, and your whole life can come to a turn that you don't want to happen. So you can't get mad. And I feel like we all need to create, like, whether it's creating content, creating a product, or just something from your imagination to just bring to the real world. Like, that's what we need to create, instead of working for these giant companies that don't care about you. They care about you enough so that they're not in trouble. But other than that, they don't care about you. Like, they don't care how you feel. If you don't feel well, guess what? They'll let you go for somebody who does feel well. If anything, they'll replace you with a robot in the next 10, 20 years. So that's why you never take yourself for granted for anybody, not even a job, not even a person. Like, you never take yourself for granted for nobody. So you just stay true to you and just keep being focused. Like, it's hard to stay focused. It's hard to want something and not get it right away. But you just got to keep on trying. Like, eventually it'll push through. But you just got to take it day by day, small steps, small wins, and you just take every win and just hold it proud and never give up. Like, doesn't matter what dream you are or what dream you have, like, you just gotta do it, man. Like, just do it. Like, have fun and then be you. Like, because realistically, you need about $10,000 a month to really feel like you're good. There are people that are making less than $3,000 a month right now. There are people that don't even have a job right now. So you really truthfully have to pick your poison and just suck it up sometimes. Like, yeah, it doesn't feel well to be broke, but I'd rather be broke and know how to hustle than to be rich and not know how to hustle because I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're rich, you've already made it. Like, there's no point of going for something. And that's the whole purpose of being broke. Like, you have something to go for because you want to change your circumstances so bad. you know Like, I work 50, 60 hours a week, and then I'm also creating content when I have time, and then I'm also going to the gym 3 days a week because I want to stay fit, because I work at a gym. Because everybody who works at a gym is pretty much fit, or at least they're trying to be a lot better with their mental health. So I don't want to just not work out. But you really have to take yourself seriously, or else nobody will take yourself seriously for you. You just gotta really grind it out. Like, just know that there's no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts. And you're gonna fall, but you gotta get back up again. It's just staying consistent every single day. It's just being 1% better every single day, and just hoping for the best every single day, because you never know what the day is gonna bring. One day you've lost like twice in a row, but then the third day, boom, your big break come through, and now you're thankful that you didn't give up. Like, and that's the goal for everybody. But you just gotta. I'd rather go for something while I'm struggling with these 9 to 5 jobs than to not go for nothing at all. Cause modern day slavery is not for everybody. Like, Retail is not for everybody. It's not for me, but I have to put up with it, because retail, like, you're dealing with everybody. Like, you're dealing with kids, you're dealing with grown adults, like, and it gets irritating. Most people are rude. You don't get paid enough to deal with their rudeness. And like you really have to hold back on your how you feel after you get disrespected. Like that's not fair. Like mentally that really takes a toll on you. And then when you work too many hours on yourself and you don't look at your sleep pattern, like your sleep pattern will mess up. Like you gotta make sure you take care of your sleep pattern. Without sleep, you cannot function. And I've been running on for 5 hours of sleep, and that's not good either. So, and it's like your jobs, they pay you every 2 weeks, and like 1 week you're struggling because you're broke waiting for your next paycheck, and then you need to have like a job that pays every week. If not, you'll be broke, and you'll be like, what's the point? But most people, they either go to school, get a good degree, they get 2 or 3. Some of them, they can't even find a job right after they get those degrees. So it's all a struggle. Like you just gotta pick your struggle. You know. Me, I don't have a degree, but I'd rather just be creative and just create something that people can look up to, and then I could feel, like I have a purpose in life. Because everybody has a purpose in life. Nobody knows it, but once you're good at something all the time, you'll know what your purpose is. The more you do it every day, the more you enjoy doing it, you know? So just stay focused, man. Like, as long as you get something done every single day, even if it's something small, like, that's all that matters, bro. But life has its ups and downs, but we all gotta stay up. We all gotta stay forward thinking, and we just all gotta look up to the sky and just hope that things go right. But thank you for watching this video, and let's go. Peace.